I am Patrick Jones, and I will be dissecting and comparing multiple mutual funds. I handpicked six mutual funds. Two of them will be domestic funds, as you can see, and two of them will be international funds, and lastly, two of them will be sector funds. I will be analyzing these mutual funds expenses, turnover, performance by looking at their returns and their management. Let's start off by comparing American Central Income and Group C and Ariel Discovery Institutional that are both domestic funds. American Central Income and Group C had four managers from 2002 to now, and Ariel Discovery Institutional had two managers from 2011 to now. The lack of change of management for both of these funds is impressive. If I was to choose one of these mutual funds to invest in, I would choose the domestic fund of American Central Income and Growth C. This this fund produces positive returns from 1 year through 5 years, and even though REL Discovery Institutional produces positive return through 3 years, a negative return is expected in year five, which is not attractive to investors. American Central Income in Group C has a much higher turnover and a slightly higher expense ratio, but still is more attractive. Second, I will be comparing Advisory Research International and Alanzine GI that are both international funds. Advertise, Adversary Research International had seven managers from 2010 to now, and Alanzine GI had 10 managers from 2003 to now. The change of management in these international funds has way more volatility than the domestic funds management. But comparing theirs against each other, their management is very similar. If I was choosing one of these mutual funds to invest in, I would choose the International Fund of Advisory Research International. Just like American Central Income and Growth C, Advisory Research International produces positive returns from 1 year through 5 years, contrary to LNZ GI, which has 1 year and 5 year negative return. Advisory Research International also has lower expenses and turnover, which verifies this particular international fund is more attractive. Lastly, I will be comparing Berkshire Focus and Franklin Biotechnology Discovery Inc. that are both sector funds. Berkshire Focus had one manager from 1997 to now, which is very impressive, and Franklin Biotechnology Discovery A had 10 managers from 1997 to now, which is way less impressive. If I was choosing one of these mutual funds to invest in, I would choose the sector fund of Berkshire Focus. Even with much higher expenses and turnover, I would much rather invest in Berkshire Focus because 1 year and through 5 year returns are positive, and Franklin Biotechnology Discovery A has a very low 1 year return and a negative 3 year return. Lastly, if I was to choose a fund from either the domestic fund section, the international section, or the sector section, I would choose advisory research international because it has a very manageable low expense ratio and turnover with positive returns each year that will make investors happy. Thanks for listening to this presentation and have a fantastic day.